How did you support your children?
My mom's help, and...
Okay, so not as a framer?
Not much, a little bit here and there.
You get any sort of assistance from the government?
I get food assistance now for like the last
year?
for about 7 months, 8 months or something.
How much did you get?
Like $6.61, and I gave them my old food card every month, so it helped while I was there to provide for everything, and, you know, that's it. They said if you can pay for the food and stuff, then we can let you stay here for a while. If you get a job, you know, try to help us out. And I said, all right, and that was the agreement.
Now, I read the papers very carefully, sir, and it indicated that at some point you left the house. Is that right?
I went for the weekend.
Where did you go for the weekend?
I just went to my mom and brother's house for the weekend because me and Erica weren't getting along very good. I said I was going to go do a little bit of snow removal and stuff, try to make some extra money.
Why didn't you take your children with you?
I did.
So your children went with you?
Yes.
And they stayed with you? You didn't bring them back to stay with them? Is not an answer.
Yes, ma'am. They came back for about 2 days.
So you left your children with the plaintiffs?
For 2 days, yes.
And where were you when they stayed with them?
I was with my mom.
Until when?
Maybe January 8th and 9th or something.
Oh, because your answer says that my kids and I lived with Erica's family until December 28th.
Yes, ma'am.
But that's not accurate. Your children stayed there now, according to you. You brought them back into January.
Yes, there was 2 days in January where they stayed over there. You're right.
Now, what do you think he owes you for? And I want to tell you something. Make it fast, because I have this much sympathy for you. Wouldn't have let him move in with me, with his 2 kids, for a second.
Your Honor, it wasn't him that we were worried about. It was his children.
Just a second. Look at the brother. Raise your paw. He's got a brother.
He's
got a mother.
Well.
He's got a
drug addict as well.
Listen to me. That is not your problem.
You're right, Your Honor. And I thought those kids needed a stable place to live.
That was not...
Especially since they were going to be part of my daughter's life, because these two were supposed to be together.
No. I'm telling you, you're supposed to be the smart people. You're supposed to be the adult. He comes to your house. Hey, he comes to your house. He's on drugs. He goes off for a month to hopefully sober him up. He comes back. Then he leaves again. They have I mean, don't you get the whole scenario?
Well,
you just said to me he kidnapped his other 2 children. Well, when did you find that out? Put your hand down. When did you find that out?
Not until after these 2 had broken up.
How did you find out that
My daughter told me. She said
just a second. So she knew?
Apparently she did, yes.
And she didn't tell you?
No, she did not.
There you go.
You know, children...
Do you understand why you don't let a 21-year-old's boyfriend with 2 children, no job, who's on drugs, move into your house?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very good.
Judge Judy continues in a moment.
They were evicted from 2 apartments within 5 months because he was too busy shooting up heroin than to pay his bills.
Do you think that this is making you sound any better, sir?
And later today...
How drunk were you?
I was intoxicated. I was not completely belligerent.
You were drunk?
Yes.
That I sort of figured out from both reading this and listening to your nonsense just now.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Real cases, real people. Judge Judy. James and Frances Robinson say the father of their grandchild, Justin Sherbrill, owes for impound fees, unpaid bills, and car expenses. Justin is countersuing for the return of his property.
Now, if you want money from him, you're going to wait in line. The state of Ohio wants thousands from him. That's what they're giving him in food assistance for his children, $661 a month.
$518.
$518 a month. And they want thousands from him. They're ahead of you.